What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Jake Shavink here, and we are diving into yet another 2024 NFL Draft Scouting Report, taking a look at Western Michigan defensive end Marshawn Kneeland. Now, Marshawn Kneeland comes in at 6'3", 267 pounds, 34.5-inch arm length. That's a really, really nice number for a defensive end. And a 902 RAS at defensive end, with really, really strong numbers across the board in the athletic testing, a 77th percentile 10-yard split, a 96th percentile short shuttle, and a 90th percentile 3-cone. And something else you see, for a two-star recruit coming into college, he's gotten better every year. You see that progression in terms of the sack numbers, the pressure numbers, and the overall ability on film. Now, when it comes to the strengths for Kneeland, he has the ideal size and frame to be a 4'3" defensive end in the NFL. He has impressive explosion to power to be an effective bull rusher at the next level. What you see is he really unlocks the hips, and he plays with good leverage in the contact phase. He arrives at confrontation with that good leverage as a pass rusher to be able to drive offensive linemen back into the quarterback. Now, he also has the ability to kind of threaten the outside track. He's not a bendy guy. He's not got a lot of speed, but he can win that outside track with a really nice rip move to be able to flatten his angle to the quarterback and give himself not just one trick as a rusher, a second one. Now, where he really thrives is against the run. He sets a really, really strong edge, and that starts with, again, playing with good leverage, good extension at the point of attack. You know, he anchors really well against the run as well, something that's underrated for guys who set the edge really, really well, right? He's not getting driven off the ball by offensive tackles. He's got good vision, right? He gets good eyes on the running back, seeing where the running back is going to go, if they're going to press to the outside, if they're working back into a gap between the tackles. He does a good job seeing where that running back is going and then shedding blocks very, very well with that extension, with that length, using all that power he has to get off blocks and make plays against the run. He has a motor that runs really, really hot. He doesn't give up as a pass rusher. He doesn't give up as a run defender in pursuit. No matter what it is, he's doing a great job. He's giving it his all out there on every single play. And there's potential alignment versatility, right? As a 3 technique and a 5 technique. Obviously, you're going to see more 5 technique from him being a true defensive end out there. But with that kind of power, right, there might be a chance that he kicks inside on third downs to get after the quarterback. Now, in terms of weaknesses for Kneeland, I think it starts with the functional athleticism on film not quite matching the testing numbers. So whether it be that he does well with the training stuff, it doesn't seem like you see that elite level athlete on film relative to what you saw at the combine. He's got a little bit of change of direction skills that are lacking, right? You don't see a lot of that burst and a lot of that flexibility on film when it comes to those agility testing numbers, right? And I think as a pass rusher, right, athleticism aside, he has to develop more counters and moves because, you know, the bull rush can be effective, but when tackles know it's coming, right, they have a plan for it, and then you have to be able to counter off of it, right? And to improve hand usage when he arrives at contact, to be able to counter, that's going to be important as well. But all around, I think there's just development needed in that area as a player. And I think there's the ability to build more consistency as a tackler, right? He's in a position to make a lot of plays near the line of scrimmage, just has to be able to finish a little bit more. Now, when it comes to Marshawn Kneeland as a prospect, I think he's still someone very intriguing in this edge class, in this defensive end class, right? But I do think there is development needed. Now, he's done a lot of things well in the pre-draft process, right? The combine, he flashed at the Senior Bowl. So there is that ability and that flash to become a potential starter at the next level. It's just about the coaching staff getting hands-on, right? Developing his moves as a rusher, right? Getting him to some counters and just working overall on his game in that area. And I think that's where he could take a couple of years, right? Develop in the NFL and potentially by end of year 2, year 3, become a strong quality starter at the next level. So I hope you guys enjoyed this draft profile on Marshawn Kneeland. If you did, throw a like on there. Subscribe if you're new. Plenty more draft content coming very, very soon. I will catch you guys in the next video. Farewell.